Hey guys, it's Quinn, and it's Tuesday. I wasn't able to post a video last week due to shitty things that happened. My laptop was stolen, um, but things are better now, and no worries about that. So, this week, our topic is about LGBTQ movies, shows, and books. And I am in love with this topic because I love movies. I've actually, this weekend, before I even knew this was a topic for this week, I was like making a list of all these movies that I've watched and that I want to watch that are like related to the LGBTQ community. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm gonna like basically give movie reviews, give you guys movie titles so you can check them out, and let's start. So the first one I have on here is Chasing Amy. I'm not saying this in order of how much I liked it. It's more just like alphabetical order. But Chasing Amy is, if you like Jay and Silent Bob, those movies from Kevin Smith, if you like that type of humor, you'd love this. Ben Affleck's in it. Jay and Silent Bob, obviously, and then Ben Affleck's character has an attraction to this woman who happens to be a lesbian, and it kind of just evolves to where she no longer identifies as lesbian, but then it's kind of complicated, but it's really funny. Some people were arguing that like it's not really a great LGBTQ movie, but that's my type of humor, and I'm not a huge fan of Ben Affleck, but I actually like him in this. So, yeah, you should check it out, and especially if you're all about Kevin Smith, you should definitely watch this if you haven't already. Um, but let's see what else. Almost Normal. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is. I don't have Netflix anymore. Poor life, I know. But Almost Normal. A summary of that movie is basically the whole concept of society saying like gay is wrong or like gay is the minority. That whole idea is switched around. So straight people, I think in that movie they call them breeders. They're the ones that are the minority, and then gay, homosexual people are the majority, and they have like that's what normal is. So it's an interesting concept, and I really liked it. I'd never really seen a movie like that. Um, the acting is kind of cheesy, but like if you get through that and like just value the movie for like the concept of it, it's pretty fucking awesome. So this is a musical, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Love, love, love this movie. I feel like it should be a kids movie. I would show it to my kids. It's so good. I love the soundtrack. And it's just fabulous. I love it's actually trans related. I feel like there's not enough movies that are, so that's good. It's about this musician who sings about her transition from being male to female and all the obstacles she's gone through, all the people who've taken advantage of her, and but being able to succeed after all that. So it's really good, and I love it. I love it so much. Let's see what else. This is a Johnny Depp movie. He's in this movie called Ed Wood. It's actually about a director who had a fetish for cross-dressing. I wouldn't technically say it was. It's in black and white. I really love it because I love Johnny Depp. So it's kind of biased, but you should definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure most people, at least, if you haven't heard of the movie Boys Don't Cry with Hilary Swank and Chloe Sevigny, I might pronounce her name wrong, but I love her. They're both in it, and that movie is about trans individuals. It's more about focused on that, at least. It's about an actual true story about Brandon Tina. If you are not aware of this, totally Google it. Which would lead me to another movie. It's actually a documentary about Brandon Tina. It's called The Brandon Tina Story. Tina spelled Teena. But yeah, Boys Don't Cry is so good. When I first saw that, I definitely cried. It's intense. There is rape scenes, just letting you know. But it's a really great movie. I love the director. She's awesome. She actually, pretty sure she directed the new Carrie. Um, but I don't know her name. I forgot her name. But yeah, definitely check that out. So let's see what else. Tomboy. Um, that came out fairly recently. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is. It's really, really good. I love it so much. It focuses on this child and dealing with other children of their age while being very androgynous. And it's interesting, like the way it's filmed and the perspective it's filmed in, where it's like in a kid's mindset. I really enjoyed it though. There's beautiful cinematography and it's just amazing. Um, I have a list, but I want to I'm picking, like, I don't want this video to be so long. It's already 7 minutes, so let's see. Imagine Me and You. I really liked that movie, partly because one of those characters, actresses actually, is in Game of Thrones, and I'm obsessed with that show. Yeah, basically, it's a lesbian movie. It's just so sweet and adorable. Like, oh god, I love it so much. I don't want to give it away, so just watch it. Itty Bitty Titty Committee. When I first saw that movie, it was on Netflix. Most of these are on Netflix, actually. Oh god, I love the cast in this. I love it so much. Especially the diversity. And it's just really, god, I just love this movie. It's very activist oriented, and I love the different characters and their personalities and how they develop throughout the film. It's the, I think, yeah, okay, I'm going back because I haven't seen this movie in a while. The main character works in a plastic surgery office, or is like the assistant or something. I forgot really. Like she just like takes phone calls and like she gets fed up with it, and she's like, she doesn't see the point of why women should change their bodies for men or for like society's approval. It's very feminist, and I love it. Definitely check that out. For a laugh, if you want to laugh, this movie Ticked Off Trannies with Knives. Don't want to be offensive, that's actually the title. It's with transsexuals. Actually, Willem Belly is in it if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race. And a whole bunch of fabulous drag queens are in the movie. It's hilarious. It's so good. They kick ass, literally. Like, they kick ass and, like, fucking murder misogynistic men in it. It's amazing. Definitely check it out. Like, you can see that the money for this movie wasn't a lot. Like, but the budget at least wasn't a lot. But it's such a good movie. Like, it made me laugh, and I love Willem Belly. So yeah, if you have a thing for drag queens, definitely check that out. Suicide Room. I believe this is a German film, foreign, so if you don't like subtitles, probably shouldn't watch this. But it's the title is already pretty depressing. But I really liked how the director made it seem like it's the perspective of like someone in the internet. So it's like virtual, but at the same time, it's real life. Like it goes back and forth. It's based on this boy. He's in high school and he's experimenting with his sexuality, and he's going through depression. He's taking drugs. He feels like his parents don't pay attention to him, and he wants their attention. And it's a really good movie. Soundtrack I really liked as well. Definitely check this out if you like foreign films and you're okay with subtitles. It's a really, really beautiful film. Um, and the boy is really cute. So, yeah. This one is really interesting. Xerophilia. It's about when you, let's say you're a woman, right? And you have sex with someone. Right after you have sex with that person, you switch genders. So then you become male. I believe this is like a scientific thing with frogs. I might be wrong. I think that's like what the intro is in the movie. It's like tadpoles, because it's referencing to that. I thought it was so fucking cool. Like if I had a superpower of some sort, like that'd be awesome because to be able to switch genders like that. And it's basically about this one person. I think it it transmits to other people. It might be their sexual partners. I don't remember, but it's about like that whole journey of dealing with that and how complicated but how awesome it can be at the same time. Um, so yeah, definitely check that out. I saw that on Netflix a long, like maybe 4 years ago. Hopefully it's still on there. It's so good. I thought that was so awesome. Like, what? Imagine if that was real. Let's see what else. Brokeback Mountain. I'm sure you've heard of it. Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal. I cried. Cowboys, gay cowboys. You're gonna cry if you haven't seen it. You're missing out. But I'm pretty sure it's a pretty common, well-known movie. But I listed it on there just in case no one's seen it yet. Anyone watching this hasn't seen it yet. Milk. If you don't know who Harvey Milk is, Google that shit real quick. It's based off him. Sean Penn plays him in the movie. Wow, I saw this in theaters with my sister and her boyfriend at the time, and I was bawling. I loved that movie so much. It made me more proud of who I was, and yeah, it changed me in a positive way. Let's see what else. Kaboom, really fucking weird movie. But it's really open-minded in the sense of sexuality. Like, there, yeah, there's sex scenes, but like it's really cool how they went about it. Because I feel like most movies either goes one way where it's like the guy is a player, or if a woman is like they're a slut, or but it's really open-minded in the sense that no matter what gender, like if they had sex or if they're like experienced, it's kind of just accepted in the film. And it's really, I just think that I really like how forward um, it is, I guess. I feel like they don't really they don't imply that they're having sex. They don't, it's just set and you can see it, and it's so like straightforward, and I like how powerfully it's, I don't think people realize how like, how not sexist it is. And I really like that he's a film major. I'm not going to be majoring in film, but as you can see, I love movies, and I wish I could. I really want to be a part of like the whole being able to film, especially LGBTQ movies, because I feel like there needs to be more of that. Anyways, going on tangent. Oh god, this video is so long. Party Monster, Macaulay Culkin. Oh god, so good, and I love his outfits and his shoes and oh shit. Saved, Mandy Moore. I know whatever happened to her, what the fuck, but it's such a good movie. It's it's about religion and how people can be very ignorant with religion. But it's actually really funny and amazing, and check it out. So there's that. All right, we're going to shows now. I'm sure you've heard of the L Word. I'm sure you heard of the real L Word. And if you haven't, what is wrong with you? Go marathon it right now. The thing that I don't like about the L Word is that the way they portrayed a trans character in there is not the way it should be. But I feel like they did that on purpose, because it is the L word, as in like lesbians, and it's how lesbians portray trans people. I'm not generalizing, I'm not saying all lesbians do this, but it's kind of like they're outcasted. I mean, trans people. So that's the only thing, but I'm actually, like, when I found out that there was a trans person in the show, I was really happy. But if you get what I'm trying to say, we could totally talk about the L word together. But check that out. Game of Thrones. It's not like completely LGBTQ based, obviously, but there is gay characters in the show. And I just fucking love it. Their accents, man. Oh god. Check that out. Daenerys is fucking powerful, and oh yes, oh god, she's so fucking hot too. Grey's Anatomy soundtrack. Most of the first season is all Tegan and Sarah. If you are a Tegan and Sarah fan, watch Grey's Anatomy. Watch it. There's also lesbian characters, eventually. RuPaul's Drag Race, fucking amazing show. RuPaul is amazing. Sheds light on trans people as well, like Carmen Carrera. I forgot there was another queen that came out as trans. I forgot what she was though. Anyways, yeah, amazing show, really fabulous. It's like a mixture of Project One Way and fabulousness and more fabulousness on top. So it's a good show. It always cheers me up when I'm having a bad week. So yeah. Nip Tuck. Okay. It's not completely based on LGBTQ, but they shed light on a lot of the LGBTQ community in some of the episodes. And one of the main characters actually dates a trans person. It's just, there's one of the oh god, it's just such a good show. I kind of want to marathon it again. What's his name? Ryan Murphy. I appreciate him. I don't watch Glee, but his other shows like American Horror Story, Nip Tuck, he sheds light on everyone. Like, it's diverse. Cast is always diverse. And it's just so good. I love it. That's the other show I was gonna say, American Horror Story. Fucking amazing show. At first I didn't like it, not gonna lie, but then I committed to it and I don't regret anything. It's so good. In all those series, there's a diverse cast. It's just the ideas and concepts of his shows are so fucking good too. Alright, so Transgeneration. This is really good. It's a documentary. It's an 8-episode documentary. It could be considered a movie, but I see it as a show because it's episodes. Really good. It's kind of like true life trans person, you know. You follow these, I forgot how many people, I want to say like 5 or 6, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and how they deal with their transition and how they, like, obstacles they face, like coming out to their family and how their family is with it, and etc. Like, I think one of them is a drag king. I don't remember the other stories too well because I saw it a while ago. But this is already 20 minutes, so I'm gonna finish up and just, yeah, I hope this gave you some ideas for a movie marathon or some shows you should watch. There's a whole lot more. I kind of want to do like a second top, like if we could do like for next week more movies. I might just do it because I just love movies and there's so many I wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, this is, oh wow, this is 20 minutes. I hope you guys watch this video because I really want you guys to see these movies and shows and talk about them with me because I'm a nerd and no one wants to fucking fangirl with me. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this now before I keep rambling. So bye, have a great week. Love you guys.